What's going on, guys? Crypto Mark bring you another video today. We're gonna be talking about some DeFi stuff, man. This is a DeFi update. If you guys didn't know, I'll show you guys how I make passive income with crypto. So let's jump in. All right. So here we go. Bankroll flow. Bankroll flow, man, is it's holding at about 13.3 Tron per Banker X. So it's trying to hold. I did see it get as high as of like 17 Tron, so I think there's a little bit of sell pressure, even though we have Reactor technically dripping back. If we take a look at SwapX real quick, so Reactor, this TVL, this 1.1 million, this is technically dripping back 1% to SwapX, ultimately buying back into the contract, so it should increase the price. But I think there's been a little bit of uncertainty with that, after Reactor launched and the exploit and all that stuff. I don't think everybody has a ton of confidence right now, but so I think that's why there's a little bit of sell pressure, even though we have this buy pressure of Reactor kind of going back in. So we'll kind of watch, see how the price does, but I mean, it's sitting at about 13.3, still an opportunity possibly to get back in. Yeah, really, I just been rolling, at 10 and 11, 12 Tron per Banker X, and now we're sitting at 13. So just have to wait and see. Right now, you can see my Banker X. I got 23.64 at the current price. So that's only about at 1%. That's $23.64 daily. And of course, I have a small team here, so I will get a little bit extra on that. So I may make upwards of like $40 a day or something like that off of flow. That's what it's looking like right now. All right, let's jump into the airdrop though. Let me go ahead and claim. So I'm gonna do 2 airdrops, one for larger people who have larger deposits, and then one for the smaller team. Definitely want to try to give back, man, as much as I can, but I haven't been really withdrawing anything since it's pulled out. So I'll probably do an airdrop of 200. Let's see, let's jump into it. So team airdrop, use my address, divide budget between all matching players. Do not have to have directs. We'll do a team depth of 15. So the first airdrop I'm gonna do is for anybody who has over 500 Banker X. So 500 is not a ton of money now, especially if you guys rolled over the last few days with all this craziness going on with the platform and the community within the community. But let's do 500. Let me see. Let's see how many people actually have 500 Banker X under me. So 5 people out of 40. So we're gonna give those people 20 Banker X per. I know that's not a ton anymore, but it's definitely still want to do the airdrops. Thanks for you guys supporting me. So I'll still try to give back. All right, so let's run this one. All right. Airdrop is done. The first airdrop, you can see my available balance drop down 100. So we'll do another 100 to people who have 100 plus. Let's see how many people qualify for that. It's probably gonna be a lot more. 19 people. So if we did 100, you guys will get 5.2 each. There is a small fee that goes, I think it's like 2% of it. When we do airdrops, I think it goes to liquidity. So it might be like 4.5 or something like that, but my team is growing, so the airdrops are getting a little thinner. But let me go ahead and send these off. And it's gone. All right, cool. So that's pretty much it, man. We did those drops. I'm gonna try to accumulate some more, and I will still continue to do the airdrops every week to the team. All you have to do is be on my team, at least do 100 Banker X, and you'll qualify for the giveaway. Okay. Let's take a look at stockpile really quick. How's stockpile looking? So what you guys also have to understand, if you guys are in stockpile when everything went down because of the Reactor exploit, because stockpile is pegged to Banker, you can see stock is pegged 1-to-1 to Banker swap. So when the price dropped your divs drop, and of course your stack drops. So just keep that in mind. So that's why I try to withdraw it, every so often, because if it does dip, I'm pretty much losing in 2 places. So just think about that. That's pretty much it for Banker, man. Let's look at Wise. So Wise is still looking good. Staking is still going. I mean, I got these 1-year stakes, still earning a little bit of interest each day. I think it's upwards of like 2 Wise a day, so not a ton. Let's see the price on DEX tools, sitting at about 56 cents. This still looks pretty healthy to me, man. It's coming up on some critical support areas here. So if it breaks this 53, we're gonna be looking at what, 48 cents. If it breaks 48, it might be coming down kind of hard. But I mean, still a buying opportunity. Wise is still early, still young. And going back to Wise really quick, the staking, you can see here the global share rate has increased, man. So at first it was 0.1, now it's 0.11. So I told you guys it was gonna increase. So those Genesis shares are pretty much gone now. So anybody who staked the first 14 days locked in a low share rate, and now it's gonna continue to climb up. So the people who have been in these things, you guys know what I'm talking about. That's probably the most important piece. So like I said, I'm gonna just let my Wise just ride it out and go from there, man. Just keep monitoring the price. I do have some liquid Wise that I'm probably just gonna sit on. I'm probably gonna wait for $1, at least $1, and I'll probably take some profits on that liquid Wise. That's pretty much it on Wise. Let's jump into T2X. Haven't talked about T2X in a while. T2X is kind of like an OG now, man. If we look at the auction, T2X has been around since 190 days, man. That's more than 6 months. A lot of these platforms in DeFi don't last 6 months, man. All right. So it's working. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. You can see it's pretty consistent with this 50K in the auction each day. So I actually did scoop up some more T2X just to kind of speculate a little bit. The ROIx DAPP is supposed to launch. I don't know exactly when it's launching. They haven't gave any information on it. But I did scoop up like 1 million. So I have like close to 2 million now. Although most of these are suicide stakes. You can see here 500K, that's pretty much 27,000 Tron there, 60K, 3,400 Tron. All these are pretty much locked forever. So I'm just gonna try to build up a small little bag of T2X, speculate, and then in the meantime, while I'm waiting for ROIx, I'm gonna stake and earn on this million. So I think this million in 1 day, I earned 77 Tron based off of, the entries. You can see here the yesterday's entry into the lobby was 56K and I earned 77 Tron. I did the math on that based off of how much I put in. It's like 1/3%, like 0.33% daily if it just holds these numbers, which is not bad. It's not amazing like some other platforms, but it's kind of sustainable. All right. So Tron, T2X, I'm just kind of monitoring the Tron scan. I know how to interact with these things if anything were to go wrong, right? The website were to go down and whatnot. But they've been pretty honest. They've been around for a while. Like I said, they have done refunds and things like that. You hardly see refunds in crypto. So that's why I'm kind of sticking with these guys and see what they're going to do. But there's still over 7 million Tron in here. So I know my funds are good to go and I can always get that out. So that's why I decided to do the suicide stakes, because I feel comfortable and I'm already in the profit on T2X. So I really think T2X might be, I guess it's kind of a sleeper, man. I can't really say, hey, get in, look at this chart over the long haul, but this is when I typically like to buy projects, is when they're kind of dead but still working. Most importantly, they're dead but they still work as intended. The devs are not just closing the website and doing things like that because there's no activity. Like, it still operates the same. So ROIx, like I said, I'm speculating on this. This feels like, and I don't want to go too deep into this, but it feels kind of like flow a little bit. You can see there's a T2X drip at 1% per day rate. So, and then there's a burn feature where they burn 5% of the T2X that's deposited, but then you also earn TRX. So like I said, I don't want to go into the details of it yet because I don't know if they finalized everything, but they did pretty much put the dashboard up so we can see it. Okay, so I've been keeping an eye out on this one, man. CSC, man, it sucks that CSE is on Ethereum, man. This one, the way this CSE ETH is set up, like with the jackpot. So we got our jackpot yesterday. The jackpot went straight to our wallets, man. I thought it was gonna get stacked on top of our ETH divs, but it went straight to your wallet. And it was, I think everybody got about 0.127 or something like that ETH. So it split it equally. You can see here, every 21 days, the jackpot will fill up with 10% and then will be distributed equally to all current stakeholders. Equally is the key. So it doesn't matter if you're a whale or a small fish, you got the same amount, okay? So that's pretty clean. I know a lot of people probably still aren't break even on this just because there's not enough volume and the fees going in and staking. There's a lot of fees, I get it, but if this was on Tron, man, I think there would be a lot of hype around it. So Bitcoin Brown, I don't know if you guys watched this video, man. Think about it, bro. Think about it. But that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, if you guys like the video, man, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.